Knew from the moment that I seen your face, it was forever gonna be this way. I've been thinking about it all night, day. It's that kind of love that make you go crazy. All I wanna do is love you, be the one that keeps your body warm, makes no difference. Switch positions, it's whatever. Girl, I'm on what you want. No matter where I go, I'll always come right back to you. 'Cause all I wanna let me address you, baby. Oh, it's true. I choose you. I choose you.
Lay on your bed, I'll feel attached. No turning back, you so relaxed. Now, let me do my thing one time. Then I let you go crazy. Looking at me like you love me. Now all I wanna do is, all I wanna do
It's you. Let me address you, baby. Yeah. Say it's not true. It's true. I choose you. I choose you. It's you. Let me address you, baby. Yeah. Say it's not true. It's true. I choose you. I choose you.
Man, it feels good to be back on a Tuesday night. It's the Voice of Vibes, RMF, my Radio Chicago Support District Radio Network, where it is more than radio. What's the word? Shout out to all the nightcappers, everybody that's tuning in, whether you are listening to the nightcap on your app or on the way home, Radio Land out there. Whether you're tuning in on social media. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wherever you're listening to, whether you're listening to now or tomorrow, welcome back to the Nightcap. Feels good to be back, man. It's been a dope week. We're going to vibe out tonight, get some dope music. Got an interesting topic I want to talk about tonight. We have the beautiful Miss Brittany in the building here. She's going to give her little spiel in a minute. We're going to get in her business, too, a little bit, too, so she don't know that yet. But we're going to have a good time, man. So tune in, tap in, go and pull up, roll up, relax, and unwind, man. It's the Nightcap. We're going to have a good time. Talk in the chat. Talk to us. We will talk back and let us know how you capping off your night and if everything's going in there. So, Brittany, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You
How's it going?
Welcome to the Nightcap. How was your day?
Good. So
Good.
far, been busy.
Busy day?
It's been a busy.
You had a good weekend?
I had a
I saw you was outside a little bit, you know what I'm
a
saying?
very interesting weekend.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, cool. We're gonna dig into that in a little minute, man. We're gonna get in your business just a little bit, but we're gonna have some fun.
You know, I was like, I don't have these questions and just thinking like,
I'm not as well, you'll see. You'll see. Nightcappers, tune in, talk to me, and I'll talk back. We'll get to some of these chats in a minute. But first, of course, let's talk about some of the dope things that's happened over the weekend and what's coming up. Once again, shout out to all the lovely people who came out to Thinking Outside the Box. Nominated podcast of the year, 312 Awards is this weekend. We did have the representatives of the 312 Awards come through, and it was dope. It was a good time. So thank you to everybody that came out, man, and rocked it with us. Had a dope show. The clips will be posted tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Some really, really interesting conversations we had there, man. So shout out to that. Y'all do y'all thing for real. Then also, Torrance Estates is coming up in May. The new version of 106 and Park, hosted by myself and Selena K. Dope atmosphere, man. Live audience, live performances, and overall a dope vibe. So be on the lookout for that, man. That's something that's really dope. We do also got Blacktopia. Shout out to Tasha Mack. Next month on the 19th. Come through, put that shit on, man. Have a good time. Get you some hors d'oeuvres, as that word is always tough to say. Open bar, sip some wine, mix and mingle, and have a good time. All right. Then, like I said, we have Brittany here. So tell the people what you got going on.
So, I'm the founder of Young 60 Plus Club. It's an adult day service.
Hey.
March 6th is Friday. So, we have an event coming up in Park Forest with PRNN. It's a network event that's in the south suburbs of Chicago. And we're doing a line dance with Dancing with Mary. And we're promoting fitness, healthy eating, and we're giving words of encouragement to help with mental health.
Okay.
So a lot of our events are targeted towards seniors in the community, just so they could be educated that there's still a lot of good fun out there for people in the community, just so they can keep having a good time.
What made you start getting into that?
Adult day service, I'm a nurse.
Hey.
And so seen a lot of things. I would say I'm raised by my grandparents, and I've always just had a love for the elderly.
Okay.
They definitely poured a lot into me.
You enjoy what you do, I'm sure.
It is my passion. Definitely is my passion. So with Adult Day, I thought I was creating something new, and then turned out that there was programs already created. So Illinois do have a huge gap and like a healthcare crisis, and working in different industries from nursing homes, prisons, schools. I really saw the cry for help after the pandemic. So
Nice.
the pandemic is when I created my LLC, and then decided to take action. I was a COVID responder for the state of Illinois.
Really?
So through IDPH, we went all the way from the north side of Illinois all the way to the south side of Illinois.
Wow.
For the long-term care facilities. Yeah. So it was pretty interesting to see how we evolved with the pandemic, and how we made decisions rapidly and how quickly. And there was still a big need even before, and then with the pandemic, it made it harder. So I was like, okay, let's be more of a proactive program
Yeah.
instead of a reactive program.
That's interesting. I never really hear a lot of people taking that route, but I think it's very impactful. So shout out to you for that. I like that.
Thanks.
Cool. Shout out to the Nightcappers that's tuning in Radio Land. If you are on the app, Support District Radio app, shout out to our listeners that's listening to us on the ride home, or the people that's already at home that's relaxing and winding down a bit. To my social media viewers, tapping in, talk to us. We'll talk back in the chat. We got some dope videos, some amazing artists we're going to play tonight. The topic of the night is coming, of course. But above all, I want to know from my nightcappers, if you're tuning in out there, I want to know, how do you cap off your night? What is the perfect nightcap for you? So talk to me and let me know. Brittany, what is the ideal? If you could think of any way to cap off your night, what would it look like?
You mean like
However,
night after work?
However it looks, and you can say whatever you want to say.
You know, it was just funny because I was just thinking about like, if I had free time, what would I be doing? And I was literally just thinking about this today, or I should say, like, okay, what would I be doing besides just going to bed and relaxing if I had like a free night?
Okay.
And ideally, you know, you think you want to just get away from your normal world, right? Normally you want to get an escape and something that is not your norm. It could be, depending on the mood, if it's romantic or if it's adventurous. Sometimes it could just be just a different vibe that you're not used to. But for my night, I would think I work a lot, so I always say I want something relaxing and soothing and more pampered style.
Pampered.
I love being pampered.
Okay.
So,
Getting somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Pampered. A perfect nightcap for me is a nice glass of wine. I would like to soak in a tub, maybe. You know, I would say a good book, but I'm still looking for some good book options. So if you know some good books out there, type it in the chat or hit us up and let me know, because I love a good read. But I'm big on music, so maybe some Floetry, you know, some type of neo soul music, maybe a good cigar, you know, but then capping it off with a good massage or something, you know.
oh, you definitely got to throw in the massage. The massages is always the win.
You know, I just had a conversation about this whole massage thing. Like, okay, do you think that realistically, like, okay, you're in a relationship. How do you feel about your partner getting a massage from another woman? That's a professional.
Professional. As long as it's professional, I
Okay.
think it's therapeutic.
You think it's therapeutic?
Only because I know how to give massages. So I just know it's therapeutic.
Okay. Y'all be careful with the massages out there, okay? It can start some mess. Shout out to the chat, man. We gonna get to the topic in a minute. What's the word? What's up, Jessica? Hey, I know her. What's the word? What's up, Britt? What's up, Britt? What's up, D? What's the word? Welcome to the nightcap. You like sci-fi? I like. Sure. The simple answer is yes. But I like novels about suspense. I like to think a lot. I like kind of being on edge a little bit to see what's going on. I actually wrote a book. I wrote 2 books, but I like, I'm a real vivid, have a vivid mind. So a perfect nightcap will be maybe something in the drink, wine or Jameson. You know, I'm a whiskey drinker. Maybe a good book or a good sound.
Okay.
You know, now oftentimes you say you're busy a lot, so you have to make a little time for some fun, right? Or
Yeah,
no?
I do, I guess.
You guess?
Everybody think I'm out having fun most of the time when I be networking, but I will say I can make time. It's not that I
Okay.
can't. I think I'm just shooting for a goal to make sure I get to where I need to go.
So it's all work and less play for you?
It's almost no play. But
Almost no play?
It's almost. But, I mean, periodically, my goal is to at least say I did something at least twice a year while I'm in, like, go mode. So,
So I noticed that you mentioned about massage. A massage isn't in your plans as a perfect nightcap?
massages are nice. I would just say they are therapeutic, especially with weather changes. So I always used to tell people, like, my trick for psychiatric patients on a ward was I used to give them a shoulder or a foot massage to get them to take their meds.
Wow, are you serious right now?
I'm dead
Okay.
serious. It's like, think about the last time those people who probably been in a facility for about 3 to 5 years, and then before that, I would ask them, like, when's the last time somebody rubbed your shoulders or rubbed your hands or your feet? And one lady, she was like one of the very combative where they use medication, and they would like have to give her an injection to calm her down. And just to let you know, it was like, let me grab your shoe. Let me put some lotion on your foot and just start rubbing off. This lady was like the sweetest woman to me my whole shift.
Really?
So it works. Definitely does.
Okay.
wonders.
I like that. So you still didn't answer the question, but I'm just gonna let that slide for right now because I'm gonna circle back on that about this.
Just trying to
It's all right. Don't worry. We
redirect the
go.
question
No,
a
we
little
gonna get
bit.
right, but direct it back to it. Don't worry about it. We get the nightcap vibing and relaxing, man. We gonna continue to tap in and talk about some things. I want to know how you like to cap off your night, man. What's the perfect nightcap? You know. sometimes when I think about this question, I do think about being like somewhere like on an island or something, somewhere a little exotic. Uh, mm, Maybe some good food.
Oh, I'm definitely a foodie.
You're a foodie? What's your
Yes.
favorite food?
I'm a steak and potato girl.
Oh. How do you like your steak?
Medium well.
Okay.
How do you like your steak?
I just don't like the redness in steak. Just throws it off for me.
Really?
It just throws it off for me.
man.
Yeah, it gotta be. I want that joint cooked for an hour and a half.
Oh, you want the rubber meat.
Yeah. So, what's the word? What's the word? Welcome to the nightcap. All right. So listen, man. Before we get into some music and vibe out for a little minute, man, I definitely want to talk a little bit about one of the topics I want to talk to you guys about. I want your opinion on it, Nightcapper. So tune in and chime in. Brittany's going to give her opinion as well, and we're going to see how this goes. All right. So I'm a avid listener of podcasts, and because I'm in media and I do podcasts and I do radio, once again this weekend I am nominated for Radio Personality of the Year and Podcast of the Year. So hopefully we bring those awards home.
Congrats.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? If I win it, I'm gonna make sure I give me a steak. That's not, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I like listening to a lot of different things. So I listened to this clip and it was interesting. So I'm gonna play it, Nightcappers. I want y'all to take a listen to it. If you are listening in Radio Land, of course you can't see it, but you can hear it. All right, so listen to it. We're gonna come back and talk about it. So you know the vibes. We'll be back in 5. Listen to this clip and let's dissect it a little bit. Get into it.
You do not have to be married to have a successful relationship.
I agree.
Let's stop doing that. I think cool. You're married. I love that for you. Everybody who is married, I love that for them.
I don't even love it for all the people that are married.
But there's been more married people to tell me you don't need to get married.
Yeah.
They're not married people.
Right.
And that's coming from people who've been married for a long time.
Right.
So
Right. I think there's a difference between being married and being husband and wife. And I say this all the time. The majority of people are just married, but they'll never experience husband and wife.
The majority of people are just married, but they never experience husband and wife. Nightcappers, I just want to ask a simple question because this can kind of get a little confusing sometimes because of the norm of our society. Brittany, Nightcappers, can you have a successful relationship with someone without ever being married to that person? Does marriage mean successful relationships? I'll give my opinion last. I definitely want to know y'all's as well out there, but we got to start with Brittany.
Okay.
Tell us about it. What do you think?
So reading that, I'm gonna say my first instinct is saying yes.
Oh, cool.
So I believe people can have a successful relationship. However, again, dealing with healthcare, I've seen the aftermath of what can tear families apart when they're not married, but then I also seen families get torn apart when they are married. So I think it just depends on the success of what both parties agreed upon of what they're looking for.
Okay.
So if you're happy with a certain level or commitment, and that's what makes you happy, I think that's really the key. A lot of people who desire or seek a partnership and a commitment outside of just the title, I think it's really like the bond that really what's matter. So I believe if you took away about the license and the paper, I think it's just really about like how the person treats you throughout the time that you're here on earth.
It's a really, really cute answer. I like that a lot. Y'all like that? I like that. That's cute. What about you, though? What do you, let's get in your business. Can you be in a relationship with someone and have a successful relationship, but he ain't trying to get married? He like what y'all got going on. Y'all have fun together. You know his people, you know your people. Y'all enjoy each other, but he just not, the marriage thing ain't in his radar. At least not in the near future.
Near future. So I'm gonna just say I think it depends on preference. I've been married before.
Okay.
I'm divorced. And would I like to be married again? Yes.
Okay.
So if I'm desiring that, I think that person would have to understand like, to not waste my time.
Waste your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say waste because at the end of the day, the communication or just the conversation just have to be had, and then people got to make a decision.
How long were you married for?
At that time, 4 years.
Oh, just beat me. Okay. And that marriage taught you how to move differently in the next marriage?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely.
So if you met a guy and what's up? You met a guy and you like really fell for this guy. He's everything that you could ask for. I'm talking about from head to the toe, physically, inside, and everything. But marriage is something that he isn't really looking for, at least in the near future. But he's not closing the door to it. You cool with just saying, you know what, I'm happy. I'm gonna stay here. I love it here. I don't got no problems. I don't want to leave.
So I would say I probably would not leave because
Okay.
I think it's time. Normally people just need time. So one of the things I've learned with people is if there is something that needs to be healed, if there's something they're worried about, but at the end of the day, everybody's going to expire. So I've
Ooh,
always-
everybody's gonna expire.
yeah.
Okay.
So you have to think like a lot of the things that I've learned is the people that you commit the closest to or the people that you want to be with, you normally, those soul ties, those things is what really matters.
Soul ties.
So it gets a little
Ooh-wee.
deep when you really pour into somebody and then what you leave with them. I just feel like it just plays a huge part on the level, especially when you, like me, I work a lot. So I feel like if I'm married to somebody, what I contribute should be able to contribute to my partner. And if we're not married, there's times where families will battle everything from that person. And I mean, it's even harder for you because now you have no skin in the game.
I am really biting my tongue to really get in your business, but that's okay. It's about to come. It's about to come. Let's get to some of these guys. But no, that's a safe answer. But we'll circle back on that. What's the word? You want to shake the table when you cut that steak? I damn sure do. I do. I don't like steak that is. It's just maybe it's a physical thing or something. It just looks disgusting, you know.
So if you look at steak that's cooked all the way through, it's like, I get it, but sometimes it's just too tough. I like it to like melt.
So you cool with having like the blood
No, it doesn't.
dripping
That's
down?
why
Yeah.
it's medium well. Medium well has no blood. It's just pink. You
Oh
gotta
my
understand
God.
the different tiers of it. Medium could have a little blood in it.
Shout out to Rachel Gary. What's the word? The CEO in the building for sure. Let's call Lather.
So Ladaris is the chef.
Okay.
So she actually throws events at my spot every
Really?
other weekend. This coming weekend, she is doing. I'm trying to think. It's corned beef. I think it's corned beef and cabbage. You know, like St. Patty's Day.
Corned beef and
She
cow.
probably
That
let
sounds
us
good.
know exactly.
Yeah.
Y'all should try her food. It is amazing.
Drop that in the
She
chat.
just did a salmon Sunday last Sunday. It was delicious. She had some honey glazed carrots. Some
Okay, now
rice.
look, I know I'm in my physique. I'm in shape, but food is my weakness. Okay, so if you can, I always told myself, and then God know me. If God give me a woman that can cook, she can look toe back. She can look fucked up for real. And I'm just gonna stay with her for cooking. Now, eventually, the looks, we have to talk about that. But I'm just a sucker for home cooked meals, man. Coming from, you know, how I grew up with my grandparents and everything like that, just experiencing that. And then, living alone for so long now, home cooked meals is just such a, oh my God, I need that.
Yeah. So if you had somebody with you asked them to cook every day, every 3 days, 4 days.
If you know how to cook, you're cooking every day for
all
me.
3 meals, all
Every
three,
day,
breakfast,
every
lunch,
day,
and
every
dinner?
day. That's why I say don't expose your hand to me. You better make me some sandwiches or something, man. You don't be exposing your hand to me, because now that I know that you can cook, I want you to cook all the time, baby. Like, for real. Is that too much to ask?
No, it's not too much to ask. I'm gonna be honest. It's not.
Okay.
At one point, I've done meals, but when I was working, it's kind of hard to be at home cooking all 3 meals if I'm at work.
Okay. Maybe not all 3.
Okay.
Maybe not all 3.
Sweet.
But you better make sure at nighttime I'm eating good in the neighborhood. Okay.
Okay.
I love her, man. That's like the key to my heart. A woman that can cook and a woman that's just sweet and nice. I love a woman that's just has a nice spirit. It's nice to everybody. That's a big thing for me. Okay, we're just going down the rabbit hole because now I'm getting hungry. What's the word, everybody? What's up, Keisha Cash? That voice. Shout out to you, darling, for real. Corned beef and cabbage. Oof.
That's what she
Jeez.
making this on March 15th.
Say less. I'm going to put that in my calendar tonight, Jack. I'm not playing around. That sounds good. For real. Tasha Mack, what's the word? Hey, RMF. Yes, you can have a successful relationship without being married, but if one person wants to be married, that talk has to happen immediately. So I was married for a while, for 3 years, right? And I rushed into my marriage. Me and her dated for a few months and then got married, right? Didn't hardly know each other at all,
I gotta ask the age group.
I was 28,
Okay.
and I'm 40 now. So I've been divorced for 8 years, 2017. Don't make me do no math right now. So I've been divorced for a while, but I've learned a lot from that marriage, that if it is God's plan for me to get married again, I know what not to do and what to do, But she got to know how to cook. God damn it. That ain't no ifs, ands, about that.
So, with you mentioning your age now, do you feel like you get a lot of pressure of people wanting to be married?
Not pressure. I mean, I'm just dating now is different than how it was back then. Dating now is more, I'll say, particular. People know what they want and know what they're looking for. Especially in my age range. I turned 40 last year, so this year is like more of a reawakening of sorts. So things seem a little bit more simpler now. I don't go for things that I went for maybe last year, the year before that. So.
I'm curious. Now you talking about digging in my business. I'm curious what
You can't
what
be
you
getting
done
in
go
my
for.
business now. I got to get in your business. You can't get in my
I'm just
business.
Curious, like what's and a year apart? What is so different?
Yesterday is. I mean, you change every day.
I mean, we do, but I'm asking, like, give me a scenario of something you would like. You were like, yeah, a year ago I would have done this, but as of today, I stand by. And like, how many times did it take you to think?
You really trying to dig in my business right now, huh? Okay.
I just thought I asked.
I'll just put it like I had drama going on maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. There's no drama this year. This is drama-free Reggie, as you can call me, okay? Mine too. What's up, Keisha Cast? What's the word, darling? You'll be spoiled saying all 3 meals. Why can't I get all 3, though? Is that being spoiled? If you can cook,
But
I want it all. Just like, and we used this analogy before on another show, whatever. Just like good sex. If it's good, why can't you have it multiple times a day? Now, that's unrealistic. But why can't you want that? That's being selfish.
So, have you ever heard of somebody? It was a story back in the day where somebody got exactly that king that turned everything to gold. And once you had so much gold, you
Yep.
people. I feel like, and you have it too much, you don't miss it, and then it's not as valued as much as it normally would be. So you gotta miss some of that.
You have it too much, you don't miss it. Interesting. What's up, Ovita? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Shout out to the viewers out there, wherever you tuning in, online or on the app. You think you're slick. I got something for you, though. Don't worry about it. We hit the nightcap, man. First thing we was just talking about was just simply about, successful marriages and I'm sorry, successful relationships. Can you have a successful relationship and not be married to the person or have no intentions to be married? Now, if the older we get, I'm realizing that more people want to be married. People want the stability and security that comes along with that. But I do understand that person that's just saying, like, look, I've been married before. I just want my partner. I want my person. We don't have to have the title, you for me, I'm for you, and we going to rock it out,
So I'm going to say my longest relationship was 7 years.
Okay.
And when I got done with the divorce, I didn't want to get married.
You did not want to get
I
married.
did not want to get married. And then out of that 7 years, I changed my mind. So then it was like, oh, and then he's like, oh, we talked about this. So then when I had a change of heart, I was still young, but at that time, I was like, I just saw growth. I saw how things were moving, the sacrifices. And one of my friends, her husband was riding a motorcycle, and we were all at work, and she had a missed call, and it was the last voicemail. So it was a eye opener, people being together, and I just seen like everything unravel in front of her. So it was just one of those things where I reflect off of other people, probably experiences or trauma, to just say what's more of a, I guess, a fit that when you think about how people are living today. So definitely has a lot to do with the bondage that you have with somebody.
Yeah, that plays a big role into it. And then, I do believe that, especially nowadays in this era that we're in, people have like certain things that they look for and they try to match with people that they date or from the past. Like for you, like paint out the ideal man. How does the ideal man look to Brittany? I want to know how he looks. Just paint him out for me. Make me a visual concept of how this man
looks. I don't know
looks.
if I can make a visual. I'm pretty open-minded. So I've dated, I'm going to just say I'm pretty open-minded.
Well, what does that mean? You give a short kings a chance?
Honestly, I've definitely dated guys short.
Okay, there we go.
I've dated guys tall. So I'm going to say I've had a lot of trial and error. I tried to date different types.
Okay. But your preference, the perfect guy for you is how he look. He's tall, he's short, he's big, he's skinny, dark, light, dreads.
If I had to give any...
Pay attention, fellas.
If I had to give any detail of a preference, I definitely like my man a little thick.
A little thick? Okay. All right.
Let's say I definitely like I like dark skin.
Dark skin.
Light skin is good too, but if I had to ask for preference, so
not you light skin hating on the light skins now.
I'm not gonna hate on light skins. I love my light skins. You asked if I had.
All right, I'm listening.
preference.
All right,
If you
okay.
want to pick
A little thick, a little dark skin. Okay, what else?
I mean, I think people say like opposites attract, so it's
Okay,
like
sure.
I love light skinned men too, but there's sometimes this competition a little.
Competition is wild, for real.
Bit.
Diabolical. Okay.
When we light skins, we just be like, okay, women tend to look at men more on
Wildness.
the light, but there's some dark skin that act light skins too. So
I'm about to say, don't sleep on them dark skins, man. Them I'm telling you, them dark skinned dudes, they be doing the most. So yeah. Okay, so a dark skinned dude, a little, weight on him. Dreads, short haircut, fro.
I would say I don't really clean. Just
Clean.
Clean.
Okay.
I need clean. I've dated with or without dreads. So.
Okay. Kids? Can you have kids?
Oh, absolutely. I would prefer with kids because I have kids.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's hard to date people who don't have kids if you have
That is
kids.
true. That
It
is
really
true out
is.
here.
The
Yeah.
understanding, the commitment, the communications level is. It's like you got to understand how to give yourself to someone else and then not be selfish. And I think a lot of people learn not to be selfish when they have kids.
Interesting. We're going to come back and get more in your business, too, because I got a few more questions about that.
You got a lot of questions.
do.
I'm going to need these questions.
What's
to
the
learn.
word? Nanette. Say, how do you rock? What's up? You have Keisha Cash, Coco, talking to each other. I wouldn't want to be in a long-term relationship without marriage. Marriage protects you when things happen in a relationship. If a person expire, it protects your partner just in case they have to make decisions. I remember I was dealing with a situation with one of my workers who had a situation like that where his wife had passed away and they had recently just got married, and it was really tough on him. But he didn't really know how to handle that. How to handle what to do as far as like arrangements and everything like that. So it is good to have somebody in your corner to when stuff like that does happen, that's going to like take care of stuff for you. A lot of people, believe it or not, when on their jobs, they don't have an emergency contact. They don't have anybody to leave their benefits to or anything like that. So nobody wants to go through life alone. But I do think that as we move forward, no pun intended, that you shouldn't be actively looking and praying that your time will come. I mean, some people wasn't married before, because I was married before, I'm a little bit more patient on if it happens again, but it's some people that has never been married and really want that to happen. So yeah, I can feel that over here for sure. We're here at the Nightcap, vibing out, relaxing tonight. I want to get more in her business, man, but first we're going to play a little music. Let's get into some jams, some dope artists in Chicago. We're going to come right back. You know the vibes. We'll be back in 5 minutes, man. So go pull up again, roll up again. I got another topic that I'm going to get in her business about, and she's definitely going to spread more than what she's been saying. All these cute answers. You know the vibes. Here go Multi-Mia. You're mine. You know the vibes. Get in tune.
Multi-Mia, yeah. I told you I get a little crazy. Don't be surprised, baby boy, it's just me. Oh, yeah. I don't know what you've been told, but free your mind, let love control. I'm not drunk, I'm very sober, yeah. You're mine when we have our fingers intertwined, kissing, biting lips, touch that spot you like. Hours of sex in the shower, in the bed, wrap your hands around my neck, 'cause you're mine when we have our fingers intertwined, kissing, biting lips, touch that spot you like. Hours of sex in the shower, in the bed, wrap your hands around my neck, 'cause you're mine. Oh no. Let's get carried away, come right now. Just wanna say that you're mine, loud and proud. Overpossessive, I know and know I can't control it. As long as you know who you belong to and show devotion. I can't seem to give you up, be fiending for your touch. Listen too long, gives me a rush. It's real simple to see. I'm yours, you belong to me. Oh no.
Hey y'all, it's Yaya the comedian, and I just got done catching a great vibe with Reggie Moore Ford on the nightcap. From 9 to 11, it was amazing. Catch a vibe, y'all. Y'all gotta catch it. It's a vibe.
Back here on a Tuesday night, my Radio Chicago, it is more than the radio, it's the nightcap, the Voice of Vibes RMF. Shout out to the viewers tuning in wherever you are out there in radio land. All the viewers that's on social media. Got Brittany in the building tonight. We still getting to know her a little bit and getting in her business. She got a dope business going on for sure, but we tapping in a little bit to the personal life too. So we gonna expose that, you know. So like I said, she was talking about she like dark skinned men, you know, that's a little thick, you know what I'm saying, got a couple kids, you know, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, some of y'all fellas, man, hey, you better pay attention, man, you know. Don't get in the inbox and start acting crazy now. All right. Don't, you know, you need to be kind of subtle, okay? Yeah, okay, cool.
I mean, I like light skin too.
No, we clearly already established she do not mess with light skinned dudes.
That is not true.
So that just counts a lot of people out. So
did you ever see that part where Mojo, he's like, I'm dark skinned?
That's funny. I mean, everybody got their preference, man. I mean, I can't, you know, what you like is what you like, but you know, that's just a way to narrow it down for a lot of guys out there. All right, have you a little weight on you? God damn it, be dark skinned, have you some kids? God damn it, be clean, and there you go. You know, ain't too much to play. Do you have to know how to cook?
I know how to cook.
Oh, so you ain't got to know how to cook, man. You come over there and just chill. Just bring a bottle. What you like to drink?
Now that's the one thing I don't.
You don't drink?
I don't drink.
Y'all bring a case of water over there, goddamn. You gonna have a good night with her, all right? A case of water, and you know, you gonna have a good night. We got the nightcap vibing, man. Relaxing. Before we get into the next topic, shout out to the playlist. We have Multimedia. I got some dope artists I want to play coming up soon, man, as well. But before we get into that, I do want to ask you one of the things that's we kind of narrowed it down a little bit, but give me your preference on rank these in order of importance to you. All right. Physical touch, receiving gifts, quality time, words of affirmation. I want to know y'all as well. Man, y'all give me y'all list. What's the level of importance too? But let's start with you. What you got?
If I had to look at these,
well, clearly, you know, he can't be light skinned. So physical touch, you know.
I date light skin. See, I don't know why. That's why I'm like, I don't really like to pick a color because I think that's one of the problems people have is they want to stereotype a color. But if I had to pick out of these four, I would say the first one would probably be quality time.
Really? Okay.
I think for me, maybe that's something I feel like because I've been solo, so quality time would be probably my first. I would say second would be the physical touch.
Really? Interesting. Okay. Switch it up a bit.
The receiving gifts and then the words of affirmation.
So explain your list for me, so just for my curiosity.
Quality time, I think, is the action behind things.
Okay.
So people can, and the words of affirmation is just words. So words without action to me, you know, you can give me the words, but I've already seen the action. So quality time is first.
Interesting.
Physical touch, you could tell your contact with somebody. So normally your body language, it's more on a spiritual side. So that would be second, because in order to really connect with somebody, you got to invest the time first.
Okay.
And then receiving gifts, obviously, that's the pouring into and showing some type of appreciation. So normally gifts is just another symbol of effect, you know, of somebody's approval. And then obviously words of affirmation is just the clarity.
Yeah.
So I'm reassuring you of the path and the direction you're going to go.
Okay. Now, does this apply to all skin colors, or is it just for the dark? Do the dark skin dudes got a different list than the light skin dudes, or is it everybody's?
It's everybody. I know.
I'll make sure we got that understood out there. Okay, cool. No, I mean, that's an interesting. I mean, I do physical touch and quality time is kind of interchangeable for me. You know, quality time is so vital. Like that's the only thing you can't get back in this world is time. So if I spend my time with you, that means a lot to me. It's very important. And then physical touch is obviously can be a game changer for me for a lot of ways. So I value that. And then it would just be words of affirmation. I love for my partner to pour. And when a woman pours into a man by her words, you know, it can really make or break a man's mental for a while, you know, especially dealing with the day of up and down with work or whatever, you know, knowing that you have a partner that really pours into you and means it is very vital. That damn near could be number one for me. So that's very important. And then gifts, I'm not really big on receiving gifts. I mean, I'll appreciate it for sure, but I'm so simple to please. As long as you make that steak really, really done,
That's a gift.
make that
That's your
steak
gift.
done. We
So
yeah.
was the gifts the last one?
Gifts is the last one.
So
for
what
me.
was the first one? Because you
If I have to make the first one, I'll say quality time.
quality time.
Quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, and receiving gifts.
Okay.
That would be in order of importance for me, you know. But I'm telling you, words of affirmation can really take over that one spot, you know. Having a woman to really speak life into you and just encourage you, or, you know, that means a lot for me. So yeah. Interesting. Okay.
They're all important. I would just say, like, I've heard people speak words and there's no truth behind it.
Really?
Or they can mislead, misguide. So sometimes you just gotta understand what's people.
Do you value a person genuinely saying something to you more than them genuinely giving you a gift?
I would value more so. I would say my love language is a little different.
Okay.
So here's the thing when it comes to gifts. If people are listening to you, an example, guys get flowers all the time, right? But if I am bent over on tulips, that's
You said you did what now? Bent over?
bent over for tulips, meaning like that's my favorite flower, but that brightens my spirit. Tulips, right?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Tulips.
You said you bent over for. Oh,
You still
okay.
focus on
I'm
it.
sorry. Disregard that. Okay.
You know what?
I got
I
that.
can't
All
with
right.
you. 'Cause
I heard
careful
bent
with my
over.
words.
No, I'm just okay. Continue. Bent over for tulips.
Yeah,
Okay.
like just
Gotcha.
a figure of speech.
Hey, no judgment here. Hey, be bent over for tulips all you want to, especially if he dark skinned. God damn it, you straight. When I got married, didn't know how to cook. My husband showed me. Okay, there you go. You know what? I'm about to learn how to cook for real. Now I know how to make simple stuff.
Like what?
You know, I can make a mean oodles and noodles. Okay.
What about macaroni?
I'm not the best macaroni maker. I'm not the best. You talking about the box macaroni? I can make some good box macaroni now. I can do that. I'm decent, and like I say, I live alone, man.
So what kind of meat do you know how to make?
I'm pretty good with making some. What's a good meat that I can make? I can make a good. I can make some good Vienna sausages.
Oh.
I can make some good Vienna sausages. God damn it!
Are you just talking about boiling it in water?
Yeah, just throw some and it's pretty. Look, I live alone, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the most.
I see why you appreciate cooking.
I do appreciate cooking. No, I make some good chicken though. I make some decent chicken, and I know how to make. I love salmon, so I can make the hell out of some salmon.
Yeah.
Only because I love it so much.
Now, I can make some really good seafood, but I'm allergic to shellfish. But I can make a really good salmon.
You allergic to it, but you can make it.
I'm actually really great.
How did that work?
So I used to be able to eat it, and I got sensitive to eating it. But yeah.
What's your favorite thing to cook besides that?
Besides cooking seafood?
Yeah.
I would say I like to cook everything. I'm a foodie, so I like to cook a lot of things. Outside of my steak and potato, I would say I like my homemade chili or like soups, like homemade potato soup. My daughter loves that.
I love that.
And stuffed bell peppers. Those are like my fun dishes. Spaghetti,
I love a good spaghetti. I'm not really big on peppers and onions like that.
Everybody say that until they try.
I don't know. You gotta have to make it super small. Well, I had a really bad pleasant experience with onions, so I just will never. I don't even want to look at an onion because I'm going to get mad again. So yeah, it was a bad pleasant experience. Jessica, quality time, touch, words, then gifts. Quality time, touch, words, then gifts. That's my order. Yeah. I like that. We were almost the same. I'll put it like this. Gifts, if you know me and you give me something that you know I'm not going to buy for myself, that will mean a lot to me.
Yeah.
That will mean a lot to me.
I think that's the thing. Most people who look out for other people don't tend to do for themselves. So when we receive gifts, and I can only speak for myself, when somebody pours into me knowing that I'm busy making sure everybody else is okay, it feels a little bit rewarding, and it says a lot. Like, because a lot of people don't either know that's part of your, like, if that's your love language. So sometimes that, oh man, you think about everybody else, but now I'm gonna make sure, I'm thinking about you.
It goes a long way. I'm telling you, man. It really do. What's up? What's the word? 4312. 4312. Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, receiving gifts. See? Put that words of affirmation as number one. I'm telling you, that shit can go a long way. Especially if it's genuine. I love that. For real. Conversation is everything. It is. I'm a big conversationalist. Like, I mentioned that a woman cooking is a great way to my heart. But if I can hold a conversation with a woman, that means I really take it a long way, for real. And I could talk about anything. I could talk about sports. I could talk about cartoons. I could talk about politics. I could talk about sex. I could talk about, but it's just knowing that mentally, the stimulation mentally is there. I think that builds the longevity for me. Once again, these are things that I've learned over the years. I didn't really experience in my first marriage, but conversation pieces are really big for me.
Oh yeah, communication I think is that big piece.
Yeah, for sure. Affirmation has to be truth. Oh,
yeah.
Speak it.
That's why I'm like, that's probably why I'm like actions more than words. Now, if it said actions of confirmation, then I would have put that as first.
You would have put that as first?
Yeah, because speaking into existence and putting things into existence, it can happen. It might not even be with you.
Ooh. Okay. We talking. We're hit the nightcap, vibing out and relaxing, talking a little bit, getting in Brittany business just a little bit. All right, this is what else I want to talk about for a minute, man. We're going to continue to vibe out to some more music in a sec, but let's talk about the other topic. All right, we're going to play this clip, come back and talk about it, all right? Get in tune.
Okay, so what if y'all been talking, let's say, for 3-4 months and nobody in their life knows about you?
That's a problem.
Okay, because they're private, and that would be the excuse they use. I'm
That's
just
not
very private.
That's not private. At this point, you're hiding me. 3-4 months.
Okay, so where's the threshold? So what if it's like 1 month?
1 month, I'm not expecting to meet nobody in 1 month.
So month two?
Month 2, you may be invited to a function where you may see a cousin or at least a best friend.
Yeah. Okay,
Right?
so I should start to be eased into your world more.
And don't get me all the way in now.
Okay,
but
family
like,
reunion, come.
like month 2, if it's serious. If it's not serious and y'all are both just like casually dating and you know the intention is really not there, then honestly I wouldn't be salty. But I will also say that we probably wouldn't be talking. But I think month 3 and 4, like you're definitely, at least mom knows about you, or at least knows your name.
I mean, come on, give her something.
Yikes. Brittany, do you believe that if you're with somebody, right, exclusively, and he doesn't bring you around for a while, first few months, is that considered like a red flag to you?
I wouldn't say it's a red flag. I would feel like I'm still learning the person.
Okay.
So I do believe slowly introducing people, especially if you got kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So kids play a factor, but normally if you have we used to have topics about this all the time of what's too fast, what's too early. But I think it's just understanding the level of the person. So feeling safe, understanding communication, and you got to really know the history because sometimes people can be a little devious and mislead
Indeed.
you. And when you see the stories of people being impulsive or let's just say too quick and didn't know the person and they end up murdered or something like that.
Yeah.
It's really hard. And that's on male or females now. Guys even getting hit from women that are unstable. So I think it's more so finding somebody who is in a relationship that is stable because you don't know if somebody is unstable.
Have you ever moved really fast in a relationship with somebody?
I have.
How did that go?
Short.
Short? Did you expect it to go short, or you just was going with the flow?
Normally you can go with the flow, but I think sometimes when you get too excited, you don't see other things. So you gotta you get excited, but you gotta learn to have patience, maybe a little resistance of being able to see the whole picture, not just that narrow view in front of you.
So, life experiences, prior relationships, everything like that. What's something that Brittany will not tolerate in a partner?
Okay, but I will not
Won't you
tolerate.
just absolutely? We know he can be a little thick and he can be dark skinned. We know that, and he can have some kids, and he got to bring you a case of water over there. But what else is like the non-negotiables?
Hygiene.
Hygiene.
It's a non-negotiable for me.
Okay. Now, does that mean like hygiene can mean a few different things now?
Like,
Okay.
I mean,
Like if he been hooping all day and he just come in the crib and he don't take no shower immediately, is that like a
no, it's like the behavior of like correcting the hygiene or the behavior of how you take care of yourself. So hygiene is big thing for me. Just
Okay.
so an example, and I know some people might not be. Again, I was a nurse. I am a nurse, but I also was an infection prevention nurse as well. I'm also, and I'll use an example of what's those little flupas, the little sponge.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? So instead of a washcloth,
Yeah.
like those don't really clean you that well.
Wait a minute.
They're okay.
Wait a minute
They're
now. Wait.
but
Okay, hold on.
It's not as good as a scrub for me.
Wait a minute. So okay.
You need a towel. You need a washcloth.
So you saying that those don't even wash you correctly, man?
So, I actually did a study where somebody will wash their skin with the way they do with a fupa and then go behind with a white towel. And you'll see
Okay.
the difference. Look, now you're going to test that theory.
I'm just trying to understand how that
You
don't.
got a fupa at the
I definitely do. I definitely do. And I be feeling very clean after I get out that shower. So you got to explain this to me.
It's definitely like certain friction, skin rub, hair, body. It's just certain things, especially if you. It's just a pet peeve.
This is interesting. So now we learning I don't wash my ass correctly. That's what we learning tonight. Okay. All right. Interesting. So how long should you? Now I'm curious. So you're not supposed to use. So what are you supposed to use? And when you're taking a shower,
a washcloth, or old-fashioned washcloth. I mean,
an old-fashioned
I
washcloth.
always say old-fashioned because the flupas came out probably 10, 15 years ago.
Okay. Now, how do you like your? Now we're really getting deep. How do you like your water in the shower? Do you like it really boiling hot?
I like it hot, not boiling hot. I'm light skinned, so I might turn red, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. I believe when the water's nice and hot, you can get that fupa action and you can get clean pretty good. Nah, okay.
Okay.
While you talking
You
about my
want me to
fupa.
clear?
All right.
This little baby scrub.
I'm just saying, man. Come on now. What's up, D? What's the word? Says I wouldn't say it's a red flag because things can change and people can change as well. When people first start dating, they always show up with their representative. That's true. I think we'll be ready to meet other people once I get to know them and not their representative. I tell people I need to date a person for at least, God damn it, about a year. I want to see you in all stages. When it's hot outside, when it's cold outside. Because women, especially light-skinned women, act different, God damn it, in the summertime than the wintertime.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay? Y'all.
You think it's just women?
Absolutely.
I think that's just a style of person, men and women. So if they want to be, if they're more outdoor, that's that extrovert or introvert type of behavior.
What's your favorite time of the year?
I would prefer to be in Arizona if I could all the time. So
You like it when it's hot?
I like it when it's hot.
Yeah. Y'all pay attention to that too, fellas, while y'all in our inbox, okay? When it's hot outside, you can be outside.
That's not true.
Dang,
What?
jeez. I think that,
Wait, did you miss something?
I did, but I'm so stuck on this fupa thing, right? Real quick. Okay, tell the people how to properly use this shower since the fupa ain't. How long should you stay in the shower? Let's go there.
So I would say ideally if you're, you get in the shower, right? You start with your face, right? The whole nursing aspect, do your face. Make sure you do your ears. People be forgetting ears like no tomorrow.
Okay.
You look away.
I don't forget ears, so you ain't got me there, but okay.
They be forgetting the ears, behind the ear, the neck. So, work your way down, right? If you washing your hair, face, shoulders, you work down. Then, armpits, inside out type of thing.
With the regular towel, right?
Well, if you start at your face, then you should be good, right? If you're using, a towel. But start with your
We're
face.
using the same towel?
Well, for one day, not.
No. I'm saying we're using one towel per shower. We're not using two different towels, just one towel.
Well, I mean, you can. Some people, I do know some people who do both.
So some people just use a towel for their face,
and then some
then
people use it for their body. But I use a different towel every day, so it's a clean towel, and I start with my face products.
Okay. So you got 173 towels at home that you use.
I just wash a lot.
Okay, cool. We'll make sure. All right. So, but no fupas though.
No. So we got the, what do you call it? My mom got me one of those more like it's not like a fupa, but it's more of like a brazen type of, similar to a fupa, but it's more of a,
like a brush kind of?
like of a brush kind to help exfoliate your skin. So it's different if it's more of an exfoliation type of brush, but I just feel like
Okay.
they're okay. They just not as.
Well, I got a few fupas at the crib. God damn it. And I feel very clean after I get out that shower, okay? While you talking. I mean, I guess to each his own, but I prefer, my preference, and I don't like really hot showers. No, I don't really like hot showers. A nice medium hot is cool, and I just prefer that I start. Of course, I'm bald headed, so I love to start from the top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I do get everything clean. I get my ears and all that.
Okay. The what we say, not the bottom of the feet, but the back of the heel, right? You know, the ankle part.
You know what I do
People
be
forget
having a
about
hard
scrubbing
time
those.
with though?
And they forget the elbows. Like, a lot of times
The elbows.
people forget the elbows a lot.
So it's a whole tutorial of how you're supposed to be in the shower. You ever been in the military?
No, but
Military people be in the shower for 13 seconds.
yeah.
And they be straight after that.
Yeah. I would say that healthcare, we wash people up, and we got to do about, when you were a CNA, we had to wash people up. So I would say we were able to give quick showers. Now, I don't know about no 13 seconds.
Well, I mean, I'm relatively, I know it's pretty fast.
Yeah,
so.
we would probably be able to give like a 5-minute shower, if that. So, with a double wash.
Yeah, right. Light skinned women act different. The devil was a lie. The devil ain't lying about that. Okay.
That is a lie.
My ex-wife was light skinned. And I ain't gonna go into those stories about that, but
Yeah, don't be talking about somebody that can't defend themselves on right now.
I'm just saying. Well, you just say you don't mess with light skinned dudes.
I did not say I
She
don't
clearly
mess
said she do not prefer light skinned dudes.
Okay, so
she like dark skinned
my
dudes.
ex-husband was light skinned, so I've actually married.
Oh, so that's why you don't want to mess with light skinned
No,
dudes no more.
it's
Because
not
now we
the
getting
thing.
somewhere. See, I told you we was gonna get to the bottom. Her ex-boyfriend, her ex-husband messing up for all light skinned dudes out there. So dark skinned dudes, this is how y'all in the game now.
Oh my gosh.
I know we're gonna find out the truth, man. We just got to keep talking. By 6 months, I feel you. I should have met at least one person in the family for sure. Oh, they go to homie Sonny. Came on TOTB. What's up, homie? Jessica Rabbit. Yep. Y'all turn y'all pretty girl privilege up on purpose. You don't think you got pretty girl privilege?
I do have.
Oh,
pretty girl
I was
privilege.
waiting for you. I was waiting for you to say you didn't.
I'm not gonna deny I have pretty girl privilege.
Okay.
But I believe pretty girl privilege is dark skin and light skin. So I've seen some beautiful dark skin.
Sure.
women.
But
So,
you utilize it though, right?
I mean, don't we all? I mean, men use their handsome privilege towards women.
Okay. But you use yours though.
I'm not gonna deny I use
Okay, there you go.
my pretty privilege.
There you go. See, I knew he was gonna get to the bottom of a lot of the truth up talking up in here. She don't like light skinned guys, and she use her pretty privilege.
And what?
She called it a fupa. I didn't, it's really called a loop. Yes.
A lupa. I don't know.
See how she got Marks talking to her, man. Jeez. Only for yeah. She got us calling it the wrong name. But moral of the story, she's saying we ain't washing our ass the right way using that.
She said I only use it on my neck and my legs.
That's wild.
Arms, legs. Hey, at least people know.
Yeah.
The private area, you gotta take care of those.
Now, how are you when it comes to, are you like in a relationship, are you like, I don't want to say clingy, but do you like really want to be around your partner all the time?
I would say it's
Or
a
live in
yes.
their skin, as they say?
It's a no and a yes. And when I mean a no, it's because I'm always busy. But if I wasn't busy with goals and stuff, when I get my free time, I want to be with my person.
Okay.
So if it's more like a 80-20, but my 20 gonna go hard when I'm freed up. So I just had a friend tell me today, I was like, what was it about me with dating? And he just said that I was never available for most of the guys that he saw me dating. So that is a common thing but it's not that I'm not intentionally trying to talk to people. It's just that I've been working so hard to what I'm getting. I can't get too distracted. And it's been some life changes, and I've tried to date in the midst of that, and sometimes it could be a setback.
So would you say you have time for dating right now?
I do have time for dating.
Just limited time.
It is limited time, but I think the person that would understand, and normally you got to talk to somebody that's going through those same type of situations. If you're just as busy, date somebody of the caliber that doesn't have too much free time, that makes a huge difference, where the respect of, not being available don't mean I don't want to be with you. It's just that I'm taking care of business.
Okay. Do you see that changing in the future, though? Having more time for social life and dating?
Oh, what? Oh, more time?
Yeah. More than the 80-20 that you can provide right now.
But see, I think that's still like a safe net to be busy. I do like to be busy. I'm going to be honest.
You like to be busy?
I do like to be busy, but I don't want to be too available either. Maybe that's one of my things.
So you want a nice balance?
A nice balance, yeah. I want to be able to go chill, relax, and have a good time for the time being, and then get back to work or pour into my community. I feel like I have a purpose to serve. So while I'm here, I'm serving my purpose. I'm doing what God built me to do, and I'm gonna have a little bit of fun while I'm showing my presence. So.
Okay. So in dating right now, hypothetically, in a week, you would see that person once or twice, if it was up to you.
I would say if they're flexible with my schedule. So if they make time and I make time, I could see them once or twice. It's just people's schedules have to match. That's really the ability. I don't know.
Okay.
If you were dating somebody who's I'm an entrepreneur, so I have a little bit of a free schedule, but at the same time, I set meetings and I work a lot. But if you're dating somebody with a 9-to-5, it's going to be very hard to work around like a locked in schedule where they may not have the freedom. But if they're also an entrepreneur, it's easy to kind of scale some freedom of time for people.
Okay. Another safe answer. So sure. You're
Sure.
Sure. We'll roll with that for the time being. Yeah, why not? You're at the nightcap vibing out and relaxing. Just because you choose wrong before don't mean it's all light-skinned women.
They're getting on you. That's right. Tell them.
Womp, womp, womp. I love to be with my man, but I also like to retreat alone, to be in a corner and a book. Listen, I love alone time. I love my alone time. I mean, my partner has to understand that I know you want to be around me all the time. I know you want to be in my skin, but I just want my time where I just about myself. And sometimes women will take that as, oh, you don't want to be around me. You need, well, it's just like I hypothetically, like I think about if and when I do get married again, coming home to my partner every day. Yeah, I would like that, But once I come home, give you a kiss, oh, how was your day, baby? Okay, what's for dinner? Okay, you go in the room, we'll go downstairs for a couple hours.
So are you a gamer?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yeah.
That's the reason why
I
asked when
want
you
to.
said it.
I do not want you to disturb me while I'm
so you're
playing
a
Madden.
gamer.
If
Look,
I'm playing Madden and Call of Duty,
I just knew you was a gamer. That's just
Wow, what gave that away?
Explain when you said, I gotta go. I said he's a gamer.
at least I'm showing her attention first. Hey, baby, mwah, you good? I was work. Oh, that bitch Keisha did what? Man, that's crazy. Okay, I'll be back in a couple hours.
Did you see the thing where she's like, she blindfolded herself and told her guy, you can do whatever you want for the next 2 to 3 hours, and he blindfolded, cuffed her up to the bed, and he went and played the video game.
Wow, I see myself doing that.
Yeah, I was about to say, you definitely.
Do you? I mean, is that a thing? Do you not prefer your guy to be a gamer?
I'm more community based, so
Community based.
Yeah, so some people got passion. I'm not against gamers. I do like gamers because you are at home, but
Yeah.
I like community outreach. So like making changes,
Oh,
difference
cool.
in people's
No, I feel
lives
that,
and
yeah.
things like that. So if we both not working or we both not pouring into each other, if we just pouring into the community, it's a plus.
Yeah,
for me.
no, I rock with that. I mean, I'm huge on community work. It's one of my passions, so that's something that I embrace. But in my personal life, I can just see myself coming home every day, giving my wife about 10 to 20 minutes of, okay, go ahead, get it out.
And then 3 hours.
And then give me about 2, 3 hours. I mean, it's just a balance, man.
That's a balance?
Yeah. I need, especially if it's football season. Oh my God! Do not talk to me when the Bears is on. We're gonna have a whole argument if you try to talk to me during the game.
Okay.
And it's nothing personal. It's just like, the game is on, baby. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to talk about your mom and her crazy stuff. Can you wait till after the game? Is that selfish though?
No, because
Okay.
I would feel the same way. So
Right. Okay, cool. I want to miss my man and he miss me because I know I want my time as well as he want his time. If I'm watching Ion, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I love that. I love a woman that realizes, like, look, you got your time, I got my time. When we got our time together, let's make magic. But goddamn it, you stay over there.
Well, I do believe a man has to have his own place in the house somewhere. Like a man
I
cave.
agree. There we
That's
go.
the thing, because
I subscribe to that.
naturally
Yeah.
need y'all alone space to reset. And so sometimes, like when you need your alone time or your space, I just feel like in order to reset, you got to really like have nothing around you.
Mhm.
Sometimes peace and quiet. And we know we can be a distraction because that's what we're here for.
That's what y'all here for, to be a distraction?
We are definitely a distraction in the house. So,
Okay. Intentionally? Do you unintentionally try to be a distraction if your man ain't giving you the attention that you walk in the kitchen, goddamn it, I'm just saying, you'll be on that.
I would say I would probably be a distraction. I mean, the goal is, like they say, when you're around your person, they make you happy, they make you smile.
Sure.
Like, yeah, you around me, that game, if I walk past that game system, you're going to be like, all right, fellas.
That's
I'm
so
done.
wrong to do. Why would you even put me in that? Why would you even put me in that situation? It's the fourth quarter. I'm about to win the game. And you walking across. No, don't do that. See how, man, women be tripping sometimes. You need to put QT at the bottom of your list.
It's going for you.
I know, right? I do value it. I value quality time, but it's just
He said the game.
I need my gaming time.
He said 10 minutes.
Okay.
To 3 hours.
I think that's important. The first thing you do when he come home, he don't go straight to the game. He goes straight to you. What's up, baby? Mwah. How was your day? Tell me about what happened.
That's those words.
Okay.
That's
I'm giving you my full attention from about 12 to 17 minutes of whatever you want to talk about. You want to talk about your coworkers. You want to talk about your mama. You want to talk about bills. You want to talk about whatever. Go on, get it in.
Okay. Have you ever experienced where somebody might have made you feel like your time was just too short?
Made me feel like my time was too short?
So I'll reverse roles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I ain't see you all day. I'm busy at work, because this is kind of what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you've been at work all day, and then when you see me, you give me 10 minutes of a conversation, and then you go home, you go to sleep. And then next day I'm back at work, and then you're like, okay, you only gave me 10 minutes, but I gave you that 10 minutes, and instead of me playing the game, I might like to go to bed, or I might like to be alone and read a book. So, but I gave you that 10 minutes. So you ever felt like your time may have been undervalued? Or
I do feel like there was a time where I had a really heavy day. Let's just say that a really heavy day. And you tell me what you think about this. I had a really heavy day at work, and you know, my partner at the time, I really just kind of want to just kind of vent and kind of unwind a little bit, you know, about everything. And she had made plans already to go out with her homegirls or whatever. And it's like, as soon as I got like to the crib, it was like she was literally about to like leave within the next 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, man, I really would like to talk for real, you know? And she was like, yeah, but so-and-so about to be outside, and can we just talk about it when I get home or tomorrow? And I was like, damn, man, like, I felt the way about that, you know, but do you think I was tripping, or I should just let her went outside?
So I'm going to say that's similar to your gaming.
No way that's similar to gaming. Don't do that. That is two different things.
No, listen, I'm just saying the timing, right? At that point, it's again the communication piece. It's not so much of what it is, but if somebody wants your time at that moment, you got to respect like their time. But just because you want me to stop what I'm doing, like let's say it's my girl's birthday and I miss 5 events with her, and I promised her I was gonna come out finally, and then I didn't, because I constantly found something else. It might not have been you, but it could have been 3 other things that I did, and I delayed that relationship with her. So I've been in that situation before where my friends will be like, now you done canceled on me 4 or 5 times because of work, and then when you finally get out, now your man got issues, and now you putting him first. And they might have shown up for you maybe several times, and you do have to figure out like a balance. I've learned that over my time. Like, all right, this is important. I'm not ignoring you, but give me a little bit of time.
This is so interesting. Okay. So basically, I should have just shut the fuck up and let her go outside.
No, sometimes you do got to reflect. I think she should have probably gave you a little bit of moment to acknowledge your feelings, maybe acknowledge that, but she should have probably also explained like the level of why she can't stay, because sometimes you guys are more reason to understand. Like right now, if I told you like, look, I bailed out on my girl 5 or 6 times, and it's her birthday, you know, a golden year, whatever, like this is very dear to what we paid for, planned, and everything. I could talk to you while I'm there, or can you give me some time when
so
I
you're saying just communicate that a little bit.
Communication is gonna be key.
Interesting. She still went outside though. She didn't get fucked with you.
She did go outside.
She didn't get fucked
but
with
did she leave you cold outside? Like,
yeah, I want to talk, and then she went outside, and I looked on Snapchat. She twerking some damn well. She ain't giving a damn what I was, you know.
But my question is, have you gave her that same energy? Because normally women will reflect on the way a man treats.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Just thought I'd say.
We both need our space. He can't have a man cave, and I don't have a 420 pamper room. We are equal. Shout out to that 420 pamper room, man. That's not a bad idea. Thank you for that, D. Appreciate that. That's a good idea. I'ma just say, after this game, I'm finna fuck to get out your girl.
Funny.
The man said what he said, goddammit.
He said what he said.
And he not even lying. Look, I'm telling you, when a man has at least about a good hour of gaming, and especially he been killing on a game, he probably smoked on one or whatever. when he come upstairs, he about to give you the best 8-9 minutes, goddamn it, of your life. He about to take care of the business up there. Y'all gotta get these men that little time to, get their game in there. Just trying to tell you. Shout out Brittany.
Hey, boo.
What's the word, my guy? We vibing here at the Nightcap, my radio Chicago, where it's more than radio, the voice of vibes RMF. Got Brittany up in here. We vibing and talking all that good stuff, man. We're going to play some more music and come right back with the topic. You know the vibes. Get in tune. Here goes some Duggo Lake, Always Fall, man. Don't go nowhere. Roll up, pull up. We're coming right back.
It's your auntie's favorite R&B singer, Duggo Lake, and you are now tapped into the Blue Room.
Old Lake, baby. Some time ago, I met a woman. She was my only woman. Some time ago, started from the secrets that we keepin', plus a kind of love they will never see it. Now that we are our kind of love is unhealthy. I gotta get over you, yeah. Let go of this lie and set you free. But every time I'm home alone, I lie away with visions of all the sweet love we made. But this is not how it's supposed to be. There is no you and me. Bye-bye my dreams, say hello my reality. And I always fall for what I can't see, fall for what I can't touch, fall for what I can't have. I'm loving you so much. I always fall for love in all of the wrong places. The wrong places. I always fall for love in all of the wrong places. The wrong places.
Always fall for your touch. Need you here, miss you much. I can't have what you give. This ain't life. Let it live. Let me live. Let me live. This ain't life. Let me live. Always fall. Always fall. Always fall.
Now every time I see you, I get a little jealous. No, I really can't help it. I want you close to me, yeah. And every time I'm with you, I see the sunny days. And when I'm not with you, it's all just clouds and rain. But every time I'm home alone, I lie awake with visions of all the sweet love we make. This ain't how it's supposed to be. There is no you and me. Bye-bye my dreams, hello my reality, yeah. And I always fall for what I can't see, yeah. Fall for what I can't touch.
Come on, everything on me. I got this. Everything. I got a whole thing.
Whoa. Where you going, man?
What's going on, man?
You just gonna run right past me, man?
No, I'm saying I got something going on here. I got a whole section and everything, man.
They ain't tell me about that. Hold on. Wait. You go in, though.
Hey, man, what's going on? What you got going on in here, man?
You need to relax. So
no, ain't no relax, man. For real, ain't no relax.
I gotta bring that money out, boy.
You gotta go, man.
In Louisiana.
Shauna. Okay, I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane size nigga drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back. Old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back. Got 4-5 bitches in the party. I like a hood nigga, he know what to do with it. Don't no damn. Party packer pills to turn the party up. White toes get him every time he tryna fuck. I let him take the lead, he ran his motherfucking sack up. He fucking with a bad bitch, I level the status up. I need a six-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back. Old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4, 5 bitches in the party. I need a six-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back. Old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4, 5 bitches in the party with a bag.
Hey, you seen my girls up here, Diamond and Destiny? You ain't seen my 2 up here? I know them hoes up here. Destiny. Oh, I thought you was Destiny. I'm sorry. You look like you Renee's daughter. She know you here? Take your ass home. You seen Destiny and Dominique? Oh, I'm sorry. Destiny, get your ass down. Oh, hell no, you ain't Destiny. Hey, girl, boy. Have you seen my 2? This Destiny, get your ass. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I thought you was my child. Hey, you seen my 2 girls. You know Diamond and Destiny. Did the bitch just die?
Bitches in the line at the bathroom. Some be acting bougie, bitch. Look, I won't put it past you. Tell my homeboys to bring that motherfucking gas through. Standing on the couches and we bout to act the damn zoo. They gon' bring the sparkles out. Diamonds grill up in my mouth. Bitch, I'm talking hella money. That's the thing I'm talking about. Boy, I been about my cake. I been on that paper route. Tell them haters keep on hating. They the ones that chase us up. Figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back. Old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4, 5 bitches in the party with a bag. I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back. Old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4, 5 bitches in the party with a bag.
What's up, ladies? How y'all doing?
What the hell?
Y'all trying to roll with Nathaniel or what?
They ain't trying to roll with you, nigga. These my bitches.
These your bitches. You ain't even got them no drink. Y'all in the section with a cup? That shit weak. If it was me, I would have had Ace of Spades, Rose, Don Julio, all that. So y'all ain't trying to fuck with me.
The Bible calling you, get your ass off.
I ain't want none of you dirty ass bitches, no way. This weak ass set. The fuck you looking at, bitch? You ain't got no hair. I don't want near one of y'all, for real, for real. I swear to God, look at them dirty ass bitches, man. I don't even know how to press my hair for this shit. This shit weak as hell.
What's going on, all my saints and ain'ts? It's your girl, Ty Renee. How y'all doing? Look, I just got off of the amazing nightcap show with Reggie Moving Forward. We had a great time, had some laughs, had some great conversation going. Now, if y'all want to be a part of this, y'all want to be a part of the conversation, I need y'all to tune in on every Tuesday from 9 to 11 at My Radio Chicago. Again, that's Reggie Moving Forward, the voice. You know the vibes, you already know. So again, the nightcap. Let me see y'all in the comments, okay?
Tuesday night, nightcapping and relaxing. The voice of vibes, RMF. Brittany is here. Man, it's been a good night, man. I can't even express how thankful I am that you came to rock with me tonight. And we got a little bit in your business. We had some fun. We talked about some stuff and some good topics, man. But above all, man, you're super dope, and I'm glad you came. I do want to, before we get up out of here, I want to talk a little bit more about your business and, the impact it has on our people and our culture. I do think that what you do is super important, and I applaud you for that. So just give us a little bit more about what's going on and, the driving force about why you want to wake up every day and continue doing what you're doing.
Well, I just want to mention, This adult day service has been a journey. When I mentioned earlier that I saw a cry for help with the senior population, the biggest deal with adult day is we're like the gap for healthcare crisis right now. Right now, like there's a lot of changes with insurances, and so you have to look at like the costs, the expenses, the risk of like hospitals might be closing. A lot of people don't know if you go to the hospital within 30 days of your first visit and within the same tier of the same category, that hospital don't get reimbursed for that. Meaning they take a loss. So there's so much debt people deal with, and then what happens is they get budget cuts, and then they get employee cuts, and then you see the staff getting stretched.
Sheesh.
That can go a long way depending on quality of care and coverage, right? Illinois has all these different programs, but normally when people leave the hospital, people know about home health, which means a caregiver at home, PTOT, depending on the situation. So the gap of the coverage is they don't do PTOT and then add adult day right at the end. Now, adult day should be longevity for you to be in at home after you done got your rehabilitation. Same thing being in places with rehab or assisted living facilities. You know, nobody likes to be locked in 24 hours. So when you think about it, going to an adult day while you're even in those 24-hour facilities, you're still part of the community. You're dealing with your social and your emotional stressors, which most of the time deals with mental health in both categories. People, normally when your health declines, mental health goes up. So more meds, more struggle, more stress, more aches and pain on the body. And so I've talked to, I'm certified through the state, through Department of Aging and Department of Rehabilitation. I even take people with disabilities as well. So people who are an adult as young as 18 all the way up to age. My key target focus is the seniors, but just listening to how people go through the process and where we're at with the crisis, I can tell you right now, I talk to people who do managed care, organization plans, meaning the care coordinator, the social worker. They don't recommend people to go to adult day. It's not that they don't reference it, they just haven't done it. So it's a part of service that's provided to all these people, but it has not been highly recommended in the community and not in the state of Illinois.
Wow.
So when we're having funding for these programs, and that could help revitalize, or you think when you go home and you get a caregiver, they're great. They're a support. They help clean, laundry. I work very well with a few of my friends. Brittany Reynolds, she actually is the home health agency that one of the home health agencies that I partner with.
Nice.
And they do so much, but they don't have nursing staff. Nursing staff is at our establishment where when they come out the house, we're managing medications, we're seeing changes of conditions, we're assessing vitals. So you can be at home and still have medical management. And now we're providing also social engagement. We provide PTOT on site, and then we also do cognition programs. So I've had people who had histories of strokes, limited mobility, and we help revitalize people. We give them a lot of hope. We give them a lot more experience. Staying at home, either waiting to pass away or being in a 24-hour facility, it could be hard on the mental.
Yeah.
So, I mean, nobody really wants to wait to die. And I always listen to the seniors who say, I worked my whole life and I end up in a room with a stranger, complete stranger, and I made a bad decision, or I can't remember everything that I do. Sometimes with dementia and Alzheimer's, which we also specialize in.
Oh, really?
So we are certified with cognition programs to help families, and we also give a lot of advice on how to deal with changes, how to deal with different behaviors and things of that sort. So it's something that's just not exposed enough, and
Yeah.
so and it's actually it's like less cost. So going to a nursing home is about what, anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month.
Okay.
You go to adult day and spend about $3,000 for the whole month.
Really?
For average of an 8-hour facility, 5 days a week. So you got a work-life balance. We provide meals, lunch, continental breakfast, a lunch and a snack, and then we're doing cognition and we're doing mobility. So it's a lot of different programs, and I'm like, you get PTOT, which we love, but the time window of 2 days a week, 90 minutes versus 5 days a week, 4 to 6 hour activity program, we're working you like turmoil. We're keeping you surviving. Most people who are affected are people who retire and then sit in the house for 3 to 5 years, and then next thing you know, there's a fall, a fracture, or a fire. And when those three things happen, now all the families got to uproot and stop what they're doing in their life to assist their loved one. But sometimes in our culture, we fail to try to be engaged. We're too, and no offense, men are the hardest, right? I've been the supporter, I've been the guy telling everybody what to do, so they're the hardest to say, I need help, I need a program, I need service. Now you're dealing with wounds, you're dealing with infection, you're dealing with inconsistent care. So I hope our community, we open up to being more proactive with quality of care and just doing a lot of different things to be more acceptance of help before it's late. I told my mom, like, we got to have a conversation when you start identifying that you having short-term memory, when you're getting frustrated with yourself, frustrated with your own independence. And when you see those things, I said, let me tell you what I've seen with most families. Either you keep going as long as you can until you can't anymore, or you allow your family to interject and be a part of that process to where they assist you to where they don't feel like they're giving up on you. Because most families feel like, well, it's like night and day. Like, I don't have my old mom or dad back. I'm not in healthcare. I don't have the experience. Don't mean I don't love my parent that much. And then they end up in a 24-hour facility. And it's not because they want to do it. It's more so there was a lot of disagreement. And sometimes we have to be more humble once we get older to say, okay, I got to let my kids take care of me. Or I got to but you want to mold your kids the things that you want as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you get your kids early enough where your mental is halfway there, but you see a decline, you see forgetfulness, you see impairments of your body, those are just things that I always educate my families, like do it for you. If you don't do it this generation, do it with the kids next generation. Because what happens is caregiver burnout is so real. Most of the caregivers are expiring before their parents because they're working a job, trying to take care of their loved one, and they're burnt out. And when they get a day to rest, they don't wake up.
No, that's, I mean, I can go on and on about how impactful it is to identify mental health and the effects it can have on, your family and your close ones. And then, my grandparents, they passed away. Both of them passed away from dealing with cancer, but they would always say how, as they got into the later stages of their life, having somewhere to go like an adult daycare would have been beneficial to them. I think sometimes when people get older, they start looking at life a little bit differently, and they still want to feel some type of youth and still feel some type of, level of being wanted in a lot of ways and feeling important. So I'm really glad that you do that, and I'm really proud of you, real talk. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot that people are out here really caring about our seniors and putting forth the work and the effort to do it. So one more time, where is it at? Where can they find you? I'll give them all the information about how to get into them.
Okay, so it's called the Young 60 Plus Club in Matteson, Illinois. The address is 4437 Lincoln Highway. So we're in the south suburbs. The goal is also to be in the Chicagoland area.
Come
so
on.
I need to get some of these connections to get back in the city. That's my home area. I was born and raised around the 79th and Jeffrey area,
Hey.
South Shore. So I would love to bring all of the gifts that I've been blessed with back to my community. A lot of times people, we grow up. I did leave once I turned 18, and now I'm coming back. Of course, the south suburbs was very open and welcoming to opening my business as the first location. But I would also like to bring this location to the south side of Chicago.
Come on.
And then, of course, the west side has also been growing a lot. So, I'm definitely looking forward to expanding a few locations within our community.
I love that for you. I love that in general. Hope you do come bring some on the south side and just all around Chicago. I'm a mental health professional, and I see how family can be impact on their illness, and I'm a strong believer that they can recover from it. I'm pretty sure you encounter a lot of people who, deal with certain mental health issues, and do you feel like you kind of take work home with you sometimes,
I would say absolutely.
Yeah.
We take work home because we reflect on how to be better the next day.
Yeah.
And so I strongly believe a lot of times mental health, and it's really hard to say this to a lot of people, but mental health, you always got a choice. You always have a choice. It just depends on if you want to use that as a strength or a weakness, but sometimes you do get tired. And that's really the key that I've experienced. I tell people, like, I didn't have an easy life.
Yeah.
But we know we can use the things that we've been through to say it's a big topic. We can learn from a lot of things, but we have a choice on how we want to pour into ourselves or pour into our loved ones.
Yeah. Definitely true. Very, very impactful. So I definitely appreciate you coming on and vibing with me tonight, and all the nightcap was staying up just a little late to vibe tonight, man. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.
Okay.
Don't forget about us over here on Tuesday nights. Tap in when you can, and then, hey, come back and hang out with me. I wasn't too bad, was I? Okay, cool.
You definitely was nosy, though.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm glad you ain't trying to get in my business, so that's good. We hit the nightcap, man. Listen, man, above all, please be safe out there, man. You know the vibes. I'm the voice of vibes, RMF. Come check me out on Saturdays at Thinking Outside the Box. If you are going to the award show this Sunday, I'll be there. I might put some on, man. I might put a nice little suit on or something, Joe. I might represent the right way. So we'll see. And then hopefully, come back next Tuesday. I have some awards here, and then we can rock it out from there. All right. Be safe out here, Chicago. Know who you love and know who love you. Keep God first. All right. We're going to get up out of here and let you enjoy the rest of your nights. Let's end it on a smooth note. Play some Fall for You, man. Hey, it's the nightcap. We'll see y'all next week. Get into them.
I really can't seem to shake it. I feel it in my soul. I feel it running through my body. I wonder if you know that the more we spend time, the less time I'm willing to waste. It's to the point where all I think about is getting you up in my space. Ooh, you're like a dream, you're the missing link. I feel it in my soul, girl, you're tied to me.
you're tripping, but I'm willing to fall for you. Fall for you. Fall for you. Fall for you. To be real, not a one night. Got better habits, but addicted to you is how I've been spending my time. I can't explain it, baby. You're the tide and I'm the sea. You got a hold of my mind, and now I'm caught up in your sheets. Or was it a dream? Am I really here? Am I tripping? Let me know. I feel it in my soul. So we've been here in another life. Girl, I swear this feels right. 'Cause I ain't never had nobody quite like you before. But I want more. You the boss, babe. You're the only one I want.